now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max Method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers, and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max Method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max Method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. Max Method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Monday night live broadcast. And I first and foremost want to wish all of you a Happy New Year. Now, the avatar that you're looking at, something brand new. You all are the first people to see it. And during boot camp, we're going to show all of you how to make these and how to use them. So, want to wish all of you a Happy New Year. And you are all sitting at the gate to having an incredible year, specifically on social networks like Facebook and LinkedIn. One action can transform your prospecting results in 24 hours on LinkedIn and Facebook. And it all revolves around posting. Posting. Putting things out there that will attract people to you. Posting can transform your profiles into marketing magnets and produce immediate results. And so this month, we're going to be introducing new scripts. New scripts that solve the LinkedIn and Facebook sales puzzle, making it easy for all of you to frankly talk to fewer people and close more sales. It's going to turn conversations into enrollments, turn resistance into results. And it works so well that my students are already starting to break records in their business and turns no into yes when you're talking to a prospect. And the statistics coming in are mind-boggling as far as I'm concerned. So what would you attempt to do if you knew you couldn't fail? What would you attempt to do? Social networks have provided an endless source of free leads to the public for over 30 years. Facebook and LinkedIn are the best social networks to build your business on. But LinkedIn is the absolute best. So all you need is a visible LinkedIn profile to connect with everybody on LinkedIn. All you need is the LinkedIn phone app to communicate with everyone. By the same measure, all you need is a visible Facebook profile to connect with everybody else on Facebook. And again, the Facebook phone app. That's it. And then 1 or 2 hours a day to build your business. Pick out in advance the best prospects. Know ahead of time, before you even talk to them, that they're a great prospect. And then when you bring them into your business, they can almost immediately bring in a group of people. In 90 days, this little nucleus of a team can grow and grow. By the end of the year, you've got a huge organization. What to post that will get you immediate results so that you can make more sales faster this year is what we're going to be talking about and focusing on in boot camp. But at the end of the day, it comes down to one thing. Only talk to perfect prospects. Now, it's easier than ever before to identify in advance perfect prospects just from the information listed on their LinkedIn and Facebook profiles and their activity. People that lost their jobs. For years, I've used the image of the candy bowl. The orange M&Ms represent people that just lost their jobs. The last 3 months of 2025, major companies were letting tens of thousands of people go. People that want to build a business. Network marketing leaders and network marketing orphans. All of these people are as easy to identify as reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out the appropriate colored M&M. Their answers to some simple pre-qualifying questions will tell you if they're the best prospects for your business to continue to talk to. And now we're coming out on Thursday with a new scripts book. So when you only talk to prospects that you know, need, or want what you're selling, you're going to actually talk to more people and you're going to close more sales. And you're going to enjoy the entire process because you'll never experience rejection. Now on LinkedIn, it can take less than 3 or 4 message exchanges to identify a good prospect from a bad one. And LinkedIn has a new feature that enables you to star your prospects. And it only takes 6 to 10 message exchanges to identify a great one. Now, there is a tremendous amount of activity out there about artificial intelligence, automation, automate everything. And in looking at some of the promises that these automated systems make, I'm blown away because what they're doing is they're teaching a robot to do what I've been teaching my students to do for years. Search the profiles looking for specific things. My 4-step formula have been behind the success of top earning network marketing leaders and affiliate marketers for 30 years. Create a profile. For those of you that already have a profile, tweak it. Make yourself more visible. And then connect with people. The people that you know. And the interesting thing is, what we found in the last 9 months is that a lot of the people that you're already connected to, you've never talked to. Communicate with them. Follow the scripts, ask questions, qualify them, and only talk to the people that clearly need what you have and bring them into your business. Effective posting is going to be the key to your success. And you know, again, the amazing thing is I've been talking about posting for years. Now it's becoming more mainstream. And now you could actually automate your posting. Posting increases your visibility without chasing people. And posting builds relationships and trust with people without talking to them. And now we have new scripts. New scripts, new case studies, new examples. Posting gifts, followed with my proven scripts and texting tactics, will flip rejection on its head, instantly turning no into yes, and will enable you to close more sales in the month of January and for the rest of the year. This isn't theory, it's proven, it's repeatable, and it's working right now for people just like you. I'm going to bring up some profiles, and I'm looking at, let's see, who's new? Antonio is new. We'll take a look at Antonio's profile. Here's the kicker. This entire exercise is fun to do. And once you see how easy it is to get results, you're going to want to do it every single day. There are more professionals than ever searching for a new opportunity right now on LinkedIn. They're actively looking for you. But if you're not doing what I'm going to show you, they'll find your competition instead. And when you learn this and apply it to your daily activity, your results will multiply exponentially. Consistently daily posting enables you to develop relationships with people faster, build trust with them, and positions you as the influencer that they want to know. Posting subject-specific content with themes that the professions in your target audience appreciate, respond to, and share with others in their circle of influence helps you increase sales. The visibility of your posts dramatically increase when you post a GIF. A GIF is a moving image. According to LinkedIn, a GIF posted on LinkedIn receives 80% more comments than anything else. And GIFs get shared 20 times more than any other content format on LinkedIn. Posting is the #1 way to create engagement that leads to sales. A like, a comment, and a share. The response you get to a post is all it takes. Sharing a post with your prospects is one of the easiest ways to follow up with people. And again, a like, a comment, or a share lets you know who you want to talk to. Likes, comments, and shares become leads. Leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders or customers. So, start talking to the people who respond to anything you do. Reach out to people and start talking to them based on what they do. The more selective you are about who you choose to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Think quality over quantity. And I can't stress that enough. The longer you're not taking action, the more money you're losing. Now, if you're not having the results you want on Facebook and LinkedIn, the reasons are easy to identify and simple to fix. One, it's the content of your profile. What people see on your profile is what they expect you want to talk about. The biggest mistake most people make is they turn their profile into a commercial for their network marketing business. Second reason is you're not following my scripts. Third reason, you're talking to the wrong people. Fourth reason is you're talking about your business too soon, or you're not qualifying your prospects. Now, in our January boot camp that's going to start on Thursday, we've got some major updates. And one of them is the scripts book. And now, and this is something I decided to do, frankly, at the last minute, because I've been watching all of these different AI systems coming out. And so we're going to be introducing into boot camp some AI applications, fundamental, basic, because posting gift is the fastest way to generate leads. My happy birthday script, my happy anniversary script, thanking people with a moving image, congratulating people with a moving image gets you far more reactions, far more results. And then there's the holidays. The beginning of December was Pearl Harbor Day. On the 9th of December, it was National Pastry Day. Then they had National Cocoa Day, leading up to Christmas, and then New Year's. Marissa used our scripts to enroll 13 people in 10 days before and after Christmas. Sent me this on the 15th. I enrolled 2 people in my Melaleuca business yesterday, and I got 2 appointments. I'm now up to 6. This was before Christmas. And the day after, 13 prospects in 10 days. Posting content that appeals to your best prospects produce immediate results. Terry sent me this, followed your instructions. I did my first post, had 12 conversations, brought in 3 new people in my business within 2 days of the post. He followed that up. Whoops. Now I'm up to 7. So in 4 days, he posted 7 signups. It's never been this easy. And Craig Miller, you're a musician. Now, Craig is an old student, former student, worked with me for years. And he said, I've been thinking about this since 2016. Told myself I needed to do it, but I never had the courage until we spoke about your coaching program. And I regret the 9 years that I waited. I literally had to stop myself from reaching out to more people than you advised because I was having so much fun doing it. And I've already made 6 incredible new connections. Shawnee, tried building a network marketing business for 12 years and I failed until you started to coach me. After working with you, I advanced 3 ranks in my company and have a team of motivated partners. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm not sharing this with you to impress you. I'm sharing this with you to impress upon you what you can be doing. I wish I met you 12 years ago. I've had more success working with you in 6 months than I had in the last 12 years. And Will Zanders went from number 5 in his company to number 2 in 6 months. Today's number one. Quick testimonial. I implemented the strategies from our coaching call within 72 hours. I was the number one recruiter. There is always a story behind every story. Will had over 4,000 friends on Facebook. He was active. So some of the things I gave him to do were seen by a lot of people. Like you said it would be, since last week, I made 2 posts, generated dozens of sales, of conversations, followed your scripts word for word, and I generated a dozen sales. 6 sales per post. Now, if you want to create instant relationships on any social network, posting content is non-negotiable. And so we're going to break down the whole posting strategy into 5 components. Part 1 is the real purpose of posting content, the types of content that attract an audience, 10 professional categories perfect for network marketing, where to get the content. So the real purpose of posting, most people think posting is about likes or staying active, and that's amateur thinking. Strategic posting is about positioning, leverage, and influence. When done correctly, posting content allows you to increase your visibility without chasing people. And if you don't post, you're invisible. And if you're invisible, you don't exist in the marketplace. Posting keeps you in news feeds, in conversations, in people's minds. Visibility creates familiarity, and familiarity creates trust. You add value before you ever ask or talk to anybody. People don't resist opportunity. They resist people who haven't earned attention. Value-based posting educates, inspires, solves problems, answers unspoken questions. And when you lead with value, prospecting becomes permission-based instead of pushy. Position yourself as an authority. The fastest way to fail online is to look like you need people. Posting turns you into a resource, a guide, a trusted voice. People join leaders. They ignore beggars. And that's something that is very important. It's a person's perception of who you are that determines how well you're going to do. You build influence at scale. Private messages work one-to-one. Posting works one-to-many. A single post can start conversations, trigger inbound messages, and warm up hundreds of prospects simultaneously. That's leverage. And you want to attract instead of convince. When your content speaks to someone's pain, desire, frustration, or goals, they begin to self-identify as your ideal prospect. That's when they lean in. So the type of content that attracts an audience, high-performing content usually fits into one or more of these categories: educational, inspirational, relatable, authority-based, story-driven, behind-the-scenes, curiosity-based. Remember this, you're not posting to impress. You're posting to repel the wrong people and attract the right ones. And so we are going to start, in conjunction with our boot camp, a new training program. It's an advanced boot camp. It's going to take place over 3 days at the end of the regular boot camp. And it's for boot camp students who want to work smarter, move faster, and produce bigger results with fewer conversations. It's a new year, and we're introducing AI into boot camp, as well as in the advanced boot camp. A new you. So I'm going to show you how to make an avatar. I did this one the other day and posted it on Facebook. We're going to check it out in a minute. And then, of course, from that, you got that. Easy to do. Put yourself out there. You're going to learn how to make your own avatars. Picture on the left is a real picture. Center picture is an avatar. Picture on the right, an avatar. Now you want to get off to a fast start in January? Start with the Happy New Year strategy. And wishing someone a Happy New Year with a gift is going to get you more likes, more comments, and faster results. So in addition to a new scripts book, we're going to be showing you how to master AI, the fundamentals. All right, there's so much to this, which is one of the reasons why we're creating the advanced boot camp. And we've expanded your tools. The problem with AI for many people is it feels broken. Okay, you've tried ChatGPT, you've copied prompts from Facebook groups, and the results, generic, robotic, nothing like you actually talk. But here's the truth. AI isn't broken, it just doesn't know you. So when you ask AI to write a post about your products, it has no idea why you joined your company, what your products actually did for you, how you talk to your friends, what objections you hear every day, what makes your story different than everybody else's. No wonder it sounds like you're a robot or a robot wrote it. Use my scripts because they come across in language that you would use. So the new scripts open door, consistently close sales. Now this isn't theory, it's subconscious selling. These scripts have been tested, refined, and proven in the real world for years, and they're now been newly updated to work faster and engineer the consent of your prospects. And it works like magic. If you've ever wondered what to say, when to say it, or how to say it without sounding salesy, this solves that problem. Here's what these scripts do. They help you say less, sell more. No long explanations, no chasing, just clean, confident conversations that move people forward naturally to convincing themselves to buy what you're selling. We give you the exact words to use with every prospect, and you'll never guess, hesitate, or overthink again. You'll know precisely what to say, what not to say. Now, 10 years ago, Sigmund Freud discovered the unconscious mind. His nephew, Edward Bernays, used that psychology to manipulate the public and make them buy things that they didn't even want. Then, over the years, marketers refined those same techniques into what became the most powerful sales method on the planet, one-to-many psychological selling. These methods follow the Socratic method of selling. So in boot camp, we're going to provide everybody with 160 motivational quote gifts in a downloadable file. We're going to provide you with 6 case studies that step you through the entire process. So we have attendance in our regular boot camp. For those of you that are new, tomorrow we'll have the website. They're just finishing it up now. maxliger.com/BC for Bootcamp Platinum, where you can participate in the regular boot camp and the advanced boot camp. For those of you that are already in the January boot camp, you'll get an email with a code to pick up the advanced. It's going to take place at the end of January. So here's how you get off to a fast start. The 5 most important requirements for network marketing success. 1, you have to have a clear daily method of operation. Success isn't built on motivation, it's built on consistent daily action. So you must structure simple, repeatable activities that move your business forward every day. And we're going to lay it out for you. 2, the ability to identify qualified prospects. Talking to the wrong people wastes time and energy, and you must focus only on the people who are already open to what you offer, especially in January. 3, proven conversation format and a proven conversion format. See, words matter. Follow my scripts that guide conversations naturally without pressure, confusion, or chasing, so prospects persuade themselves to listen and take the next step. Duplication that actually duplicates. If it's complicated, it doesn't duplicate. Following my proven 4-step formula simplifies what you do so others can easily follow it and your organization grows without constant effort. And 5, momentum. January, February, March, set the pace for the entire year. During this 90-day window, you're going to build confidence, credibility, and results that compound month after month. So let me pop off here. And first, let me go and let me bring up Antonio. And let me unmute Antonio. So, looks like Antonio, is this you? Business analyst, the University of North Carolina. Now, it's kind of interesting because can you hear me, Antonio?
I can hear you.
So is this you?
No, the second one.
This one down here?
No, no. Actually, it's this one here, the third one.
The third one.
Yes.
Okay. So first, notice that let's look at the profile. All right. So clearly, you're just getting started on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Okay. And are you on Facebook?
I do have a Facebook account.
Okay, let's pop over there. By the way, welcome.
Thank you.
Let me go. And which one? See, most people don't realize that you're not visible. Let's look at do you have a picture on Facebook?
I do have a picture. I don't see it, but I do have a picture.
So, for all intents and purposes, you're not visible. People can't see you. Not much is going to happen. Now, what I want to do is let me come over here. And the strategy that we've been teaching for years is change your picture. And so what I did a couple of days ago was I redid my picture into an avatar. So on the second, I made this my picture. And I've already had 48 people that reacted and responded. So what does that mean? That's 48 people that I could start a conversation with. Debbie Cameron was $1 million earner in Nu Skin. We worked together 15 years ago. Andy Dooley is one of the top earners in Zenzino. Anna Mann was one of the top earners in Zango years ago. Everybody has a story. Pat Anderson, top earner in Zija when we worked with them. So what this does is it gives you an opportunity to restart conversations. And the beautiful part of this is that instead of making a list of the people that you know to try to get them to buy your products or to get into business with you, instead, what you can do, change your picture, make a post, and then talk to the people that react to what you do. All right. So now this was on the second. If I went back here and replace this with the other one, so I'm going to pop over here. I gotta go to my download folder. And I could do this one. Refresh the page. All right, and what I can do is come down here, make a comment. And let's see how many people like it, react, and respond. Changing your picture has been the #1 action on Facebook for years that gets you results. So Antonio, I'm glad you're here. Are you building a network marketing business?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So, it's kind of interesting because if you had a LinkedIn profile or a Facebook profile and I had brought it up and then you said not yet, you probably would be getting 40 or 50 connection requests from people on here that would want to talk to you because you're looking for a company, and these people will have a company that they're working. Have you ever been in network marketing before?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay. Well, one of the things that we have been teaching everybody is our new script focuses around identifying right out of the gate what a person's needs are. So people are going to fall into one of two categories. One, they have a clear need. Now, those people are easy to find. We can just come up here and we could do a search for people that say they are looking for an opportunity. And if we look on LinkedIn, people that are looking for an opportunity, you got over 1 million people that are looking for an opportunity. Doesn't get any easier than that. Next, let's say we are looking for, let's take a profession that is naturally attracted to network marketing. Let's do teachers. So how many teachers are on LinkedIn? You got 30 million teachers. Who needs to buy leads? So you got 30 million teachers. Let's come back over here and let's look for teachers that are looking for an opportunity. So out of those 30 million teachers, you got 390,000 teachers that are flat out looking for an opportunity. So what does that do? for the people that are clearly looking for an opportunity, before you talk to them about your business, you want to learn a little bit about them. Before you talk to them about your business, you want to know what their experience in network marketing was or is. Well, what about the 30 million teachers? Or I guess it's 2 million, 30 million less, 390. What about all these teachers that aren't looking for an opportunity? But we know, based on the length of time that they were teaching, we know that they know something about network marketing. And so just by taking that approach, we're finding that for every 10 teachers that you talk to that have previous network marketing experience, 4 out of the 10, when you follow the script, would be open, no matter what their experience was, would be open to looking at what you do. And when you show it to them, 2 out of the 4 sign up in your business. I've never, for years, I've been doing this for 30 years. And historically, the percentage was, if you stick to the scripts, pay attention to the other person, or your goal is to sign up 1 out of 10 people that you talk to. Well, now what's happening? When you're using this script, instead of 1 out of 10, you're getting 2 out of 10. It's outrageous. And so we're going to dive deep into that. And let's see, we've got somebody else here. Let's look at Michael. All right, and this is Michael, is this you? Now, Antonio, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat window. Let me go to www.nextvanguard.com/bootcamp and use the promo code best deal, and that'll give you a discount. And so jump into it, folks. We're here to help all of you. Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, man.
Okay, is this your LinkedIn profile?
It looks like it, but I thought I had a picture and a black background in my profile.
Well, this is the one. This is the . 'Cause, 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 ' that came up. Now it could be you have another one, another profile, because this is there isn't much here. So let me try it again. Now, are you in Virginia?
Yes, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Yes, and I'm actually looking at it on my phone, and I'm looking at one with my picture, so I'm not seeing the same thing that you're pulling up right
Okay,
here.
which basically says you got more than one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put your name in.
Okay, the second one from the top,
This one here.
right there. Yes.
Okay, so let's bring this one up. And what I'm going to do here is I'll send you a connection so that we can be connected. And then if we look down here, so you might want to consider pulling that other one off. Um, so Michael, it looks like you go back to, I think you attended our first boot camp 5 years ago. And so welcome back.
Thank you.
A lot has changed. Wow. So you bought into the Transact card.
Yes, and that didn't go over very well at
You
the
know,
time. His
I'll tell you, um, I I was working with somebody that had was building a network marketing business. I actually started to coach her. And after our first session, she came back and said, Max, I'm not going to build this company. I'm gonna build a business around the Transact card. And I I couldn't talk her out of it because, you know, you couldn't make any money. You know, in other words, it was in pre-launch. Think about it. A half a million people invested over $500 into this program. It lasted a year and a half and then they shut down. But if my responsibility when I work with people is to help them make money. And if it's something that's going to take place in the future, Well, you know, you can't make money. You're betting on management to launch. So what other companies, you know, have you worked with?
Right now, I'm actually affiliated with the company iHub Global. I haven't done very much with them, but I think it's a good company to be with.
Now, what was the name of the company?
iHub Global. IHUB GLOBAL.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Well, again, you know, same thing. Check the in the chat window and jump back into boot camp because everything has changed. It's entirely different. Our goal in boot camp is to help everybody make 5 sales before the end of boot camp. And let's come back over here. Yeah, there are some new hot buzzwords that you're going to be able to use to really pick it up. But let's see, you're connected to 594 people. And believe it or not, see, I'm looking over here, you're not posting enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to effectively post so that you can attract the people that you're looking for. But you're going to know in advance the people that clearly need what you have. And let me just check something here. Your phone number, does that end in 4136?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you a call tomorrow. And let's kind of catch up. What's the best time to do that?
After 3 p.m. would be, better.
After
The
when?
3 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. I'll send you a text first, and then
Okay.
I'll give you a call and let's see if we can help move things along for you quicker. As for the rest of you, let me just say this, that I've been doing this for 30 years, and I have never seen faster results than we're seeing right now. We're going to be introducing AI for those of you. I mean, in addition, you got ChatGPT, there are a whole number of automation possibilities for all of you. Do you need it? Not really. Not really, because all the fundamentals behind AI, I've been teaching for years, the whole process. Now you can automate some of those pieces, but at the end of the day, it's still going to come down to conversation. It's still going to come down to talking to people. And that's what it's all about. Boot camp starts on Thursday. And let me see. No, I can't. I thought I could. I thought I was logged in and I could show you. For those of you that are students, we have a whole new layout for the training, and we're adding a number of new tools that you haven't seen before. Our goal is to help all of you close at least 5 sales before the end of boot camp. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless. And Antonio, Michael, I'm glad you're here. Our goal is to help all of you achieve whatever level of success you want in your business.
Back in the 90s, cracked the AOL code, text and turn fold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the next method, no guessing, just grow. 4 steps, TPs, coach them both. Top birds, big birds, trainers, and pros, Max lit fire, now everyone knows.
Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.